Welcome back, everyone. This is the Loki Watch Party. My name is Sloan Kelly,
My name's Jodie Kelly.
And my name is James Baker.
and this is for episode 5 of season 2. So this is the penultimate episode. So the next episode comes out, if you're lucky and you live on the West Coast in America, tonight at 6 p.m. If you're not, then you've got to wait for tomorrow morning in the UK. But it's called Science/Fiction.
I've actually
Do you like
started
it?
to, how we were talking about kind of missing it on a Friday and stuff like that. I've actually started to now watch it before everybody else and then watch it again later
Oh, nice.
because I'm
I think
enjoying
I'm
it
going
that
to do that.
much.
I think I'm going to do that.
Sneakily.
Is this,
sneakily
and you
watch it.
started this from the penultimate episode?
No. Yeah, well, from this one. Well, no, I watched the
No.
previous one like that as well.
I've
So
been,
I've
do-
watched
I've
two
been
like
doing
that.
it. I've been doing it for weeks, says Jodie. I've been cheating in my family with
Secretly.
Loki for weeks.
I'm like a ninja.
Oh, dear.
Now they know. Oh, it's all out. It's all out in the open.
I have very, very much enjoyed this program. That's not even English, but this has been such a good show. This Loki.
Yeah,
It's
I've
been
enjoyed
a
it a lot.
godsend for the MCU, to be honest. It's amazing what
enjoyed
happens when you give people with some talent a bit of money and just let them go and do something away over on
Yeah.
that side of the
Well, that's 2 in a row from Disney as well for me. Ahsoka and this big wins. I think.
Mhm. Yep.
See how they land. I suppose not everybody was happy with Ahsoka landing, but
No.
we'll see how this goes.
That's pretty much what they've done with Deep Space Nine, Star Trek Deep Space Nine. They were just like,
Oh, aye.
you just go and do your thing. We're just going to concentrate on Voyager, and that's
Do you know-
literally how Deep Space Nine
Can't
becomes
help
so
yourself,
absolutely
James, can
amazing.
you?
Do you know what Jonathan Frakes calls Deep Space Nine?
What?
Deep Snooze 9.
Does he? Does he not like it?
Oh, Johnny!
Not a fan.
Oh my
Harsh.
gosh, Johnny!
So
I know,
surreal.
I'm gonna forgive him. I'm gonna forgive him because I love him so much.
Jonathan Frakes. Gotta forgive
Come
him.
on, Johnny!
Number one.
Come on! Right, sorry.
Right here. All that kind of
Yeah.
stuff. Anyway.
I like it.
Shall we we should explain to people what we do here. So
Yeah.
if you want to watch along with us, and why did you tune in otherwise? Hi James. I'm just gonna say that right now. I'm assuming it's James
Yes.
anyway.
Hey, James.
Then hit the go to season 2 episode 5 science fiction of Loki on Disney or whatever it is you're using. Start the episode, move the playhead all the way to the zeros, wait for the countdown, do 3, 2, 1, and then we go. And James has got a wee
Put the subtitles on, guys. You get so much more. I feel, and I think everyone does feel it. You'll see the names of the characters, and if there's little whispers and little dreams and things, you just pick up things that you just wouldn't normally pick up. It's good
music
fun.
cues as well. It will say things like ominous music playing,
Yes,
things like that.
absolutely. Or ethereal music, happy
Ethereal
ethereal music.
Yeah.
I'm fond of. So yeah, turn your subtitles on. I like to watch it once with the subtitles and once without. Here he is,
James.
the man himself.
Yes. Keeping us right.
Oh yeah. No matter what program.
Yep.
I know.
Helping us out. Thank you, James. All right. So, and obviously we don't skip any recaps, so just keep going with the recaps, and because otherwise it plays merry havoc with the timings. Shall we do the countdown?
Oh, yeah.
Do it.
3, 2, 1, go. Who's this guy? Who are they? Who's that?
He who remains.
Who is he? Wait,
Good wee recap.
who's won in this?
Why is who?
Sorry, I was just looking at it. Ke Huy Quan has been brilliant in this.
It's
I've loved
brilliant.
I
every
know.
single scene.
It's really great.
See, when they're transitioning from one room to another, they don't just cut there; they walk there really
Yeah,
fast.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Must be some size of set.
I know.
Same size as Moonbase Alpha, probably.
Yeah.
No.
Like, where do we go from here?
So next episode is out. We feeling we're going to hit the superhero landing on this one?
For the 6th episode?
Yep.
I hope so. It'd be a nice wee cherry in the top of the season.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I reckon they're going to go through all the episodes that they've done so far and basically rejig things all the way through the season. I think that's what this
Aye,
episode's
bits that
going
you've
to be.
missed, like kind
Bits
of
you missed, yeah,
Usual Suspects style,
yeah,
like that.
like inconsistencies and things,
Mhm.
because they kind of hinted to it in this episode. So this episode,
Yeah,
this
that's
episode.
kind of what I thought this episode was going to do. Actually,
It's Loki breathing heavily.
This is the repositioning episode before the finale.
The false,
Getting all the characters into place and setting up the finale. There's probably an actual screenwritery name for that, but I just call it repositioning because it's like they take all the people that are in disparate parts of it and they bring them all together for the big bad fight at the end.
Yeah. It's nice the way they do it as well.
Yeah, especially in this episode. Really well.
That's what I mean.
There's so much in this program that means something. Everything means something. And you can get out as much as you want or as little as you want from this TV show. But everything means something.
Absolutely. And I'm sure there's loads of stuff we've missed. You know?
Oh, man. So much.
You know,
Anime was asking if this was...
What?
Anime was asking if this was filmed in like a power station or something.
Aye.
But I think it's actual sets. Because it was Pinewood, I think they filmed it in, wasn't it? Or Elstree, or one of the two.
Right. Pinewood, I think.
You see, Sloan, it's still zooming. It's zooming, and there was some panning and zooming.
Oh. This happened at the start as well. There was a shadowy figure behind them.
This is a great moment. I actually thought the whole episode was going to be this loop.
Zoom.
It's clever writing. I mean, the writing's really good. They must have had a chart up, to follow how everything was and link stuff up.
Like Charlie Days.
Aye. Aye. Hello.
Oh, he's all alone.
Whoa, that's such a cool effect.
Literally, reality is unraveling.
The fiber by fiber. It's a really cool effect, that.
Aye, very cool.
Thank you for your service.
Doesn't Miss Minutes appear here? That's it, yeah.
So she pretty much powered down then. Miss Minutes, so we're not going to see her again. Is that right? Or do you think we will in the last episode? Was that maybe?
They rebooted her though, didn't they? This is a really clever thing as well because we were in. Anyone who's been in Alcatraz will tell you this, but this is like one of the major stories in the audio tour when you go to Alcatraz. Is these three guys escape?
Yeah.
And nobody knows what happened to them. They just escape. but nobody knows whether they got to land or not.
Yeah, the water's meant to be really icy cold, isn't it? So
Sharks
to
and stuff as
survive
well.
it would be a miracle.
Yeah.
But there's no bodies been washed up. So,
Yeah, because it takes like 15 minutes to get out there by boat.
yeah.
So you can imagine, swimming that distance in,
Mhm.
20-foot high waves or whatever.
Yeah. I think they did find the boat though, didn't they? But not
I think so, but
sign
not
of
the people. Yeah.
So they might have made it.
But yeah, this is it tells you the story of how they did it, and they basically there's like they've cut out a bit of they've taken the door off the service thing, but basically it's the behind the cells was a void, and it went up like 30 feet in the air between all the cells and the complex, and that was all the service corridor. So the plumbers or whatever it is wanted to fix stuff, they would go behind there to do these things.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is true story. It's kind of cool.
So this is a branched timeline.
Yeah.
So all these wee incidental stories, well, they're not really incidental. They're all on branched timelines.
Yeah.
Yes. So everybody that came together, are they the actual ones from the original series then, or are these variations of? Well, there was Alcatraz, Escape from Alcatraz.
It's Escape from Alcatraz, yeah.
Great movie.
Brilliant film.
And of course, The Rock as well.
Aye, but the Escape from Alcatraz was
it tells the story of those three guys.
What was I going to say? Aye, so are these? It's the branch timeline, but are these the characters that he's going to get? Are they the original people from the first series, or are these versions of those people that he's having to bring together?
None of the variants in the TVA know where they came from, though, so they've had their memory wiped.
So this is probably how it started then.
Yeah,
how it came to be.
How the TVA came to be.
Aye.
Also, somebody pointed out that 2.5 there is season 2, episode 5, which is what this is.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Think they knew that back then? They probably did.
Probably did, yeah.
Yeah, they probably planned it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's the chicken and egg thing then, isn't it? For the TVA.
Well, it's Ouroboros. Ouroboros.
Aye. So it's create. Oh god, it's going to make my mind hurt. It created itself by destroying itself almost.
That's the thing that kickstarted it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I seen it online because I struggle to keep up to when I watch this, and then I need to go and watch something else that tells me what I've just seen.
Yeah,
so I've seen this week that because that incident happened at the TVA,
mm-hmm.
then it was like automatically hitting like a reset or a reboot or to make things safe.
Yeah.
All these characters or people that we love have been put into these branched timelines to keep them safe. So going back to their original variants. That's why the TVA is empty. So everyone's gone back to a branched timeline, which is temporarily allowed to exist. That's why he's selling jet skis. She's a doctor.
Aye, but if that was the case, then they would remember where they came from, would they not?
Well, that's what I'm saying is they have the memory. They do the memory wipe because He Who Remains sent Ravonna back and then said, "Execute Order 42, wipe her memory."
Mm-hmm.
So to miss minutes. So I guess then is that that is Mobius, but he doesn't know he's Mobius yet because he's gonna get his mind. He's gonna get his mind right from this.
And we get to see him with that amazing jet ski scene there that we got to see.
I know.
I was like, this. I thought to myself, I hope this isn't the volume because it looks terrible.
Yeah. Also, this happens. This scene that's happening just now happens last year, 2022. So this is after the snap.
And before the return.
Yeah.
I think somebody's going to have to do a diagram.
Charlie Day. Look it up.
So it's interesting that Casey goes back to being one of those three guys that escapes from Alcatraz.
Yeah. See when it
And
says there.
then-
Sorry.
Go on.
No, just when Mobius says to Loki, "You were in here the other day." But I take it he was
I
just
think he
saying
was just
that
saying
as
that.
in that was sales talk type stuff.
Uh-huh.
That's people explaining this show.
yeah.
So, yeah. So
This is a
Obi
cool-
this is 1994. This is another
Uh-huh.
branch timeline, and this
Yeah.
is where he's been put back to keep him safe
Yeah.
until they can pull the gang back together.
Aye.
Yeah.
This is a cool scene actually, isn't it? It's funny. Quite sad as
Yeah.
well, I suppose.
I know,
It's he's
because
Self-published as
so
well.
no one knows that they work for the TVA.
yeah,
Nobody. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Apart from Sylvie. Sylvie
Well,
knows about
Sylvie
it
and Loki know about it because they've
because
never
they're-
worked for the TVA.
because and they're part of the same DNA,
Yeah.
I suppose. They don't seem to be affected by any of this. But I suppose because they're gods, I suppose. Must still be in demand for jet ski after Thanos. I know. Yeah. And that set is the same set as his warehouse.
The office, yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. I thought as well.
Just slightly
See the bit that's I think that bit in the middle there with all the wires and stuff coming out of it. That looks like Yggdrasil, the world tree, which is from Norse mythology. But I think it's supposed to just be wires and stuff. But it's the pneumatic tubes in the TVA.
I love that reaction from Obi there.
Mm-hmm.
when
I know, proper genuine.
Aye, total.
Believable.
I love this wee exchange. Sitting in all his books. It's kind of embarrassing.
He says it's embarrassing. He had to become a physics teacher at Caltech.
Exactly. I know. It's like
Because maybe Thanos didn't happen in this timeline. It's true as well.
Maybe.
In that multiverse.
maybe. I mean, Thanos killed Loki as well in the original timeline. I love this whole scene. It's great.
This is really clever. This, and I'm sure there's some theoretical, hypothetical thing out there, but it's impossible, but you've done it, so therefore it is possible. Thing that he mentions there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. Actually, yeah, the Marty McFly's dad writing science fiction.
That's right.
I don't think you can do a time travel movie without referencing Back to the Future, though.
Not anymore.
I know.
Thanks, Bob.
They even referenced it in Endgame.
They did, yeah. Well, like Back to the Future.
Dialogue.
No.
It was heavily referenced in Flashpoint.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Yeah.
With there's a lot of good Easter eggs in Flashpoint, actually. The fact that they mentioned the original guy that played Marty McFly, Eric
I know.
Stoltz.
Eric Waltz. Yes.
Yeah.
And that guy had that tattoo, didn't he? See in the background here, it looks like the Imperial sign. It's just the fans turning.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
On
Yeah, the cog.
when you're a Star Wars fan, you see Star Wars everywhere, though, don't you?
I know.
That's like that scene was a bit like the Leonardo da Vinci Son of Man.
Vitruvius? No. Isn't he? I love how he's doing that. But that's clearly. Oh. Why can I hear myself now?
Oh, so can I.
What's that now?
Don't know. Away. Muting and Is that fixed it? No.
What just happened?
Don't know. We have to just do it like this.
Right, I'm gonna leave. Come back.
Okay. It's not us, James. It's StreamYard. Some sort of issue.
Did that work?
What for you?
Oh, I'm back.
Oh, that did work. Yeah.
What happened there?
Don't know. Time slipped.
Glitch in the Matrix. So this is obviously you'll be explaining that they need to
pay
all get
attention,
together
but
to be in the same location, and then they could get back.
Uh-huh.
It's like, no.
It's okay. Myself and Sloan have got this after watching many, many hundreds of episodes of Star Trek.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I can't help but think that's Imperial stuff as well in the background now, James.
I know.
It's British Leyland.
British Leyland, yeah. James is agreeing.
Thanks, James.
You guys going to go see the Marvels this weekend?
Yes.
Terrible reviews.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. Don't think we're planning to see it though.
That was me today, taking the bins in.
I couldn't help but think about Toy Story here. You know,
Sid.
The neighbour. Do you call him Sid? You know, burnt
Do you know that
toys
Sid plays
in the yard and stuff.
the garbage guys in Toy Story 3?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Still. Wait. There's a lot of good humour in this season as well.
There is, yeah.
You know, the stuff will be. Yeah. It's a fun series.
Apparently, Owen Wilson said that he wished he'd met Tom Hiddleston sooner in his career.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Good friends?
Yeah, he said he'd learned a lot from him working on Loki.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I feel like I think like we could be friends with
each other.
Owen Wilson and Tom, you know. We could be good pals.
Grab a coffee together.
Yeah. I love how he's still trying to sell a jet ski even in his spare time. Oh, was it salesman?
See, look,
See that?
Bombardier in the background. Look in the background there on the jet ski. It says Bombardier.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
See that form and function? Is that what Mobius says to him?
Yeah,
In
when
season
they
one?
first meet, yeah.
Mhm.
Or when they're in the cafeteria and they're talking.
Yeah.
Talkie.
Was it in this season that he says it?
No, first season.
First season, aye.
Is when they start becoming pally with each other and they sit down, they have a coffee and a slice of pie, I think.
Nah, yeah. Key lime pie. Brilliant.
So good. Well, 19 months. Somebody's turned to
I
crap.
lost my
on this
job
guy.
and my wife left me. Oh man.
I love
He still
it's
did,
such
I love how he still did it though. You know,
I know, but it's such a janky thing. It keeps drifting through space. And...
yeah. I mean, it is effectively a TARDIS. Let's face it.
Yeah. But it's good the fact that they've got the space thing, though, because you can't have travel in time without travel in space.
Yeah. Oh man.
We're always traveling through time at 1 second per second forward.
It's very profound.
Really?
It's just like the box is like up in the air now. It's like going to the edge.
That is funny.
And he's trying to control it. That is good.
No.
This might be a stupid question, but see the TVA, did it only exist because of the snap?
No.
Was the multiverse always there?
Yes.
Right.
But it hasn't been born yet at this time.
But that's what I mean. This is at this moment we are in the 90s.
No, this
Are
is
we?
2022.
So that's the year after the snap.
You're thinking about it all wrong.
Yeah, the TVA really is no time.
Yeah.
All right, God.
It's
Right.
not like it was
TVA is nothing.
TVA founded in 1901. It's like the TVA was founded.
Aye, and I suppose that's, I know, because it's founded by destroying itself, and
Yes.
all that stuff. Okay. I'll put it another way then. The multiverse did not exist before the snap.
No, it did.
They just didn't know about it.
It's
Right.
It's always existed.
Right, okay.
It's like the center of the universe is where you are in the universe.
Right. Right, okay. It's funny seeing these characters in a different way, isn't it? You know, playing a different
Slightly
version of
different
themselves.
variations of themselves. Yeah.
He is getting the band back together.
Yes. Once they start slow motion walking, you can tell.
Yeah, but he still has to get the bass player.
Yep.
There's bigger fans in the background now.
Yeah.
No Velcro hands here.
I know. Oh no.
Oh, Casey looks battle hardened there.
Yeah.
1,000 yards there, whereas he
Aye.
seems quite soft and dittery normally.
Yeah. That's what I mean.
And
It's funny.
knowledgeable.
It's funny to see them, different. I mean, Obi's the same.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much the same. I suppose Morbius is the same, really, as well. Sylvie.
Didn't even get
quite
to enjoy a
subtly-
McDonald's.
Subtly gets.
Do you think if you worked at McDonald's, you'd get fed up at McDonald's?
I think so.
Nah.
I don't like McDonald's that much.
Oh,
the
the Big Mac.
See, after lockdown, the first thing we did was go to McDonald's and have a burger and chips and stuff, and it was so bland. I must have get the wrong thing. I do like a big tasty at McDonald's though.
I have a Big Mac a year. That's my. I go there and have a Big Mac meal, and I'm like, yeah, it's just as I remember it, except smaller.
And I think the service in Burger King's terrible these days for some reason. I don't know why.
I never go to Burger King. Do you know I've never set foot in a Burger King in 5 years, 6 years. I think.
Right. So they're just laughing at the glitch there.
You honestly think if I took my kids to Burger King, they would report me to Childline?
Oh, really? Are they anti-burger?
Anti-Burger King.
Or Burger King?
I do sometimes jokingly threaten them. Burger King. They've never had one.
A Burger King?
No, never had a burger.
But I don't think so. I can't remember.
Just McDonald's?
Just Mickey D's and a KFC.
Oh, really?
Do you know what I used to love in KFC? They don't do it anymore, I don't think. But in the UK, this was UK, was the Zinger Tower Burger.
Oh yeah, still do. I'm pretty sure they still.
Oh, they still do that. All right.
I think so.
Oh, it was so good.
Mm-hmm. They seem to have these kind of sit-down conversations just to recap what's happening. You know.
See what's happening here, right? We're getting incredibly great storytelling.
We're talking about the 5th episode here, Doggyzilla.
And it's the type of it's Dodgezilla. It's the type of thing. It's a type of part of a TV episode where just people will double screen, so their phone will be up, and they'll be looking at it. They'll be looking at it, and then later on, they're just like, "What's happening?"
Sorry, James. I was looking at.
You know what I mean?
There.
No. So what we're saying is, there's all this dialogue happening, right? And they're recapping and they're telling you actually what's happening.
Yeah.
But it's at this point, folk pick up their phones and just go on Twitter, go on Facebook, and then they'll look up and then like, I don't know what's happening here. You know, and then they're just like, you know, I've just.
Basically, you're saying that these bits are important.
Yes, and they're overlooked constantly, and this is where the whole kind of I didn't really like that or I didn't get it thing comes in.
You're missing the emotional part of this as well, because this is a bit where Loki's like, I don't want to be alone.
Mm-hmm.
He admits that because all through the MCU he's been like, I can do this, I'm the king, I don't need anyone else. And this Loki variant is like, I miss my friends.
Yeah.
So if you've double screened it, or
yeah,
you'd miss the nuance.
Double screen is the worst, and we're all guilty of it sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, what?
And I agree, James. It's there's moments like this. In fact, I just did it there because I was reading the comments while you were talking. And you were making a point, James, which was a very good one.
Because they're magical creatures. I don't know. I guess
they're gods, so they're beyond this. Surely, no. That's what I think.
Maybe.
It's not affecting them the same way as it is,
Mhm.
Normal humans.
Still selling jet skis, by the way.
I know.
That's one big zoom, by the way.
Yeah. Also, no, Sylvie sent him home. That's why it was a better one than his temp pad.
It's another great scene.
Mhm.
I miss buying records and CDs
Oh no,
big time.
the store
Um,
really makes you think that.
Yeah, absolutely. So much so that I'm refusing now to go digital. I'm going to go back to buying CDs and stuff.
If you'd asked me that question 2 weeks ago, would I said, no, he's probably going to become He Who Remains. But given certain legal issues from Jonathan Majors, I think they might go and recast the character.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There's just an uncertainty now, isn't there, about Jonathan
Yeah.
Majors? Unfortunately. It's a shame. It was all
It
going
is
so
a big
well.
shame.
Yeah. But yeah, I think another Kang character is going to show up.
Yeah,
Do you know who this
that's got to
song
be
is,
good.
by the way? Do you know who this is?
Yes.
Oh, I heard.
Velvet Underground.
Aye. Aye. It's a great song.
Mhm.
Somebody was quoted as saying that I can't remember who it was that said it, but said only 10,000 people when they first released the album, the Velvet Underground, the first album, only 10,000 people bought it. He
Yeah.
said, but those 10,000 people started bands.
Yeah. Great song.
Yeah, he's good, but like I said, he's legal problems are probably going to cause more problems for Disney because he's not going to be around for
Yeah.
the Secret War and what's the other one?
Kang Dynasty.
Kang Dynasty. That's it.
They'll
Yeah.
need to change, well, they'll not change the name of it, but yeah.
No, it'll be a different Kang though.
Hmm. Yeah, I totally agree, Dogzilla. He's brilliant, Jonathan Majors, but his personal life's got in the way, I think.
His trial's coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah, 29th. It's not long now. It's only 20 days.
Mm.
Does this totally remind you of the snap?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
It's almost like they said, James Gunn, come here a minute. We're going to put a song in at the end here. What do you think we should do? Which song do you think we should play?
I know. I've seen this comparison. Dogzilla's talking about Johnny Depp had the same problem, but yeah, Johnny Depp was found innocent. So we'll see how the trial goes with Jonathan Majors. Hopefully it'll be fine.
Oh, man, I know. I just don't think Disney have, even if he was fine, I don't think Disney have got the guts
I mean, Johnny Depp
to follow through.
Johnny Depp got cancelled from the Pirates of the Caribbean. Don't forget that,
Yeah.
and a few other projects that he was working on. So it did have some damage.
No.
Loki's like, yeah, I was trying to tell you that.
The pens back together.
Oh, the pen.
Only the two of them know what he's talking about with the pens.
Oh no. It's Mr. Sticky Fingers. Frank.
He didn't take it. It was
Oh no.
from existence.
Just when we thought it was all going so well.
I know.
I know.
Oh dear.
I don't want to die, Mr. Stark.
Yeah, just reading this one here. I don't think Disney can wait that long, though. I don't know how long these trials go, and they might have started filming these already. So who knows? Who knows?
I want him as Kang.
So do I. I do too. But you just don't know if Disney can wait for these things to blow over, or and they don't know what the decision and the judge is going to be and stuff. Yeah, we've all got our fingers crossed for that one.
This is where subtitles really, really help.
Yeah,
All these whispery dream things.
yeah, I know. So he's just realised they can manipulate it.
Mm-hmm. So apparently this fits into there's a storyline where Loki becomes the god of stories,
Right.
and this fits in.
What?
This might be
In
the
Greek
MCU
mythology?
version of that. No, in Marvel comics,
Oh, really?
he ends up. There's like a corrupted version of Avengers Tower, and he sits at a throne atop of that, outside of space and time, and basically guards the sacred timeline the way that He Who Remains does. But he does it in a way that He Who Remains doesn't cause this Ouroboros loop. Now, if this was She-Hulk, she would be in the writer's room.
Excellent.
And we've only got, well, I've only got 3 hours left, then I can watch it.
All right, stop rubbing it in.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, technically, you guys have got 3 hours
so,
as well.
So boring.
You're so boring.
I
I
live
don't have
next to
time for this.
Niagara
I don't have
Falls.
the time for you. We've been watching that Inventing Anna.
Oh yeah. It's good, isn't it?
It's really good.
Aye. It's brilliant.
It's the
She's
second
brilliant,
time.
isn't
Yeah, Sam hasn't watched it, so I've been watching it with her.
Oh really?
Yeah.
So horrible in it.
She's fantastic. She
Aye.
doesn't care about anybody or anything.
Yeah.
Anyway,
good.
so yeah.
The finale then.
Well played, Marvel.
roll
Well
Oh.
on.
played.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
Finale's tonight/tomorrow, and then we'll be doing the watch party next week. So if you want to join us next week for the
Yep.
finale, we'll all get dressed up with little big horns and all that kind of stuff. The Loki horns.
Will we?
But if you guys want to get dressed up, that's fine. If you want to like the video, if you do like the video, don't forget to hit the like button and share as well, and comment below as well. What's been your favorite Marvel TV show so far. Has it been Loki? WandaVision? Secret Invasion? And if you want time to remind us when we put something new up, then don't forget to hit the old subscribe button and notification bell, and YouTube will notify you when a new video goes up, which is currently Thursdays and Sundays. But until next time, thank you very much for watching, and we will catch you on the next episode.